Okay. We are on air.
The son is Ado. I'm here. Take good there.
Say the sound when they come.
With respect.
I remove the display.
It is just to balance the equation.
You all know why.
Not take your mind.
Freeman! Wait a minute. The police must arrange this thing. Doc! Can we put him in a vehicle? One of the ladies about the demonstrators.
Right, you're still watching our live coverage of the Occupy Flagstaff House protest organized by the concerned Ghanaians for responsible governance here on Joy News. And that brings us to an early start of news today. Emmanuel Ante has been with the group since the 1st of the land. He's joined us via telephone while we put in efforts to bring back our live feed. You tell us what's been happening. Hello, Ima.
Hello, Dominic.
We saw that the petition was handed over to Dr. Mane Buama. Tell us exactly what went down.
Well, he did not receive the petition. They did not allow him to take the petition.
I see.
What has happened is that they have come into an agreement. Initially, it was discussed that only 3 of them will go and present the petition to the president. Now, the number has been increased to 6 people. So a total number of 6 people are going to the presidency to present the petition to the president. They were also asked to sit in a car, so they would take them to the presidency, but they chose to walk. So they are saying that they will not sit in the car, but they will walk to the presidency to present their petition. And so this is what has been transpiring at the moment, Kabini.
See, where did Dr. Mane Buama meet them? Because from what I see, you're around the French embassy.
Come again, Kamini.
I'm asking, where exactly did Dr. Mane Buama meet them to take the petition?
Well, the police have mounted a blockade so that the people might not be or will not be able to get in there. So he came from the presidency to meet them, as it were, meet them and get their concerns and take them to the presidency. But that did not happen. So now they are taking their grievances to the president itself, or to the Flagstaff House itself. And to be frank, I can tell you some of the concerns they are raising in their petition. They are raising the erratic supply of electricity nationwide as one of the challenges.
Okay.
In total, it's about 18 to 20 challenges that they have raised.
Let's see if we can go through the salient ones.
Come again.
Let's see if we can go through the salient ones.
Okay, the unreliable supply of potable water across the country, the ever-depreciating value of the cedi, constant increases in taxes, inefficient revenue collection, and then very poor networks, poor road networks across the country. They're also raising issues with constant increments in utility tariffs, frequent increase in the prices of petroleum products, and government's inability to make statutory payments timeously to schools, health facilities, and other state institutions. So these are some of the things they are raising, some of the issues they are raising, and their concerns.
Usually these petitions come with ultimatums. Was any given in this particular one?
Well, in this particular thing, there was no definite ultimatum. What they are saying, let me summarize in a bit what they are trying to say. The concerned Ghanaians for responsible governance is a non-partisan and civil society. So it's like they are trying to reach out to the presidency to respond to some of the grievances of the people from the society, you know. They are not giving a timeline to their demands, but they are calling for urgent measures to be taken to ensure these challenges are addressed.
Why wouldn't they give the petition to Dr. Manibuama?
No, they believe that they want to meet the president himself for him to see what is actually going on. They want to make sure the petition gets to the presidency and not to, as it were, go halfway, or not to be sure of whether the petition has gotten to the presidency or is locked up somewhere. And I have the names of those that have been granted the permission to go to the presidency. If you will permit me,
please go ahead.
Yeah, we have Nana Akwesi Ewura, who is the convener of this particular group, and then George Kojo Anti Yao Sapong, Nana Sapong Ajimambedu, Nana Ya Echiwa Tevia, and then Rodney Hyde Langdon. So these are the people. These are the 6 people who have been permitted to meet the presidency and present their petition to them.
I see. Now, we see in the shots you're giving us from the live feed that you are somewhere around the French Embassy Road. Tell us more, because we see more than 6 people headed for the Flagstaff House. Yeah,
Camille, we are going around the French Embassy and taking the back route to the Flagstaff House. Then we can get into the presidency. And those people, the people you're seeing, most of us are the media personnel who are following the people to present their petition. The others are police personnel, and then CIDs who are not in uniform. So you see a lot more people like that, but it is not everyone that is part of the group. Those parts of the group are only 6. The rest are either security personnel or media men or other security agencies who are gathered around to ensure that there is absolute security for the people moving towards the presidency.
Do we know if the president is available at the Flagstaff House?
Well, as we speak now, we don't have any information as to whether he is there or not. But the determination of this group is that they must get to the presidency. They must get to the Flagstaff House.
But did Dr. Manibuama say why he needed to receive the petition on behalf of the president?
No, that he did not say anything of the sort. He did not even disclose why he came here in the first place. Now, what we have seen him do is to accept or to come and then read out the names that he's been giving as to who are going to the presidency. That's just what he did.
Doesn't mean he did not come there. Doesn't mean he did not come there to receive the petition on behalf of the president.
Well, we did not get that impression initially when he came initially because of the initial statement he came with or he started with. So now, when the people started talking, he did not talk again. He just kept quiet and listened to all that they were saying. And now what is happening is that we are moving to the presidency. We are moving to the Flagstaff House. So whatever agenda he came with, probably, if he came to get the names of the people and then lead them to the presidency, well, then it means that's what we are doing. But if he came to receive the petition from them here, then that did not happen. That did not happen at all. So we are moving straight to the presidency.
How soon are you going to be at the Flagstaff House?
Well, I'll say in the next, between next 5 minutes or so, because we are now way behind the Flagstaff House now. And we are going through the back door, the main back door, and then into the presidency. So within the next 5 or so minutes, we should be able to get to the presidency. We are walking fast, and if you can feel it in the microphone as we are speaking, I'm panting because we are walking and walking fast.
Right. But what have we heard about those who were picked up by the police?
Well, we still don't have information as we speak at the moment because we've all been focused on what is happening on the ground at the moment. But we don't have any much information about them. But initially, one of the policemen I spoke to earlier on was saying that they will be released, but they have to be screened first. Now we are at a security post where the people are.
Hello, Emmanuel.
Yeah, we are at a security post and we are checking who and who are going. Now we are now being screened as to who is going in and who is going in and who is not.
From the video we are seeing, I'm starting to have the impression media would not be allowed into the Flagstaff house.
The media will be allowed. We are getting those with accreditation and who will be identified by the police security around. Those are the ones that will be allowed in. So that's what we are doing. Now we are almost being granted permission to go in there.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Right, and so the group that calls itself Concerned Ghanaians for Responsible Governance have finally managed to make their way to the Flagstaff house where they will petition the president. In their petition, they've lined up a number of actions taken by governments they claim is only worsening the economic conditions in the country. And as of now, the 6 persons supposed to meet the president have been granted entry. Now the multimedia crew is being granted entry as well into the Flagstaff house. We've seen Joy FM's Kojo Youngson. We've seen Kofi Nsat there as well. We've seen our own Emmanuel Ante also. Hello, Emma. We see that you've been allowed in. What now?
Yeah, now we are moving into the presidency. We have another security checkpoint closer to the gate. That will also be screened again before we enter again. From then on, after that security checkpoint, we will go in there straight into the presidency, the Flagstaff house, and then we'll see what happens from there. But we are hoping that the information that is trickling is that the president might still be around. That's the information somebody is whispering into my ear right now.
We'll just take a second. We'll just take a second and then come back to you live from the Flagstaff house.